Hey guys, today is Tuesday, October 31st. It is Halloween and it's 1:25 p.m. I might try to call financial aid today and also Minnesota HUD to see anything about them and see if I can get any of that worked out. And yeah, there's a few things I need to do, so I might do that. I feel like I'm saying a lot of nothing. I'll talk to you guys later.
Hello everyone. Right now, as I'm editing, it is Wednesday, December 13th, and it's 3:28 in the morning. This was recorded on Halloween, so a little over a month ago. So I've gotten a lot of things done, and I've gotten bad news, and I've gotten good news. A lot of stuff has happened since I've posted a video last, and as you guys can tell, I've switched channels as well. Something happened for that to be a thing as well. I've been really productive, but I've also been very tired and very exhausted with everything going on and all of the things I'm trying to do, and just everything has been hard between my health, my trauma, everything. And I've just been trying to get by and do the things that I enjoy doing while taking care of myself. But while trying to take care of myself, I've been neglecting a lot of things and myself as well. So I guess that kind of backfired. So I guess I will get into this now. I think there's several minutes before I start talking again. I got the news this morning that I don't think you guys even know that I was going to get an MRI yet. I had gotten an MRI on the 3rd of December, and I just got the news today that I do have a benign tumor in my brain. It's a pituitary gland tumor. It's located on the outside of my pituitary gland. However, it's still a tumor regardless of it being benign. And I'm seeing an endocrinologist here this month, both for this tumor as well as for my menopausal stuff. I'm wondering if the menopausal stuff has anything to do with the tumor. But despite this, despite feeling so tired and so just beaten down, I still got so much done. I got rid of so many things in my apartment that I wasn't using, and I gave them away to people that would actually use them. I got rid of a lot of food that's been sitting in my pantry that I haven't been eating. I got everything in this living room I got rid of except for my kitchen table and a few things that I kept, like that table that I'm fixing. I kept that. You'll see. I plan to give you guys a tour here soon, but I do appreciate you all for your patience, and thank you so much for still watching my videos.
Hey guys, today is Thursday, November 2nd. It's 2:33 p.m. I've been gathering stuff to get rid of, like furniture, food that I haven't touched in like a year, a couple blankets I don't need anymore.
Here's that stuff that I ended up getting rid of. There's a lot of things in here, like that wound care kit, some blankets, a indoor laundry line, a foam roller that I never used, some other like unopened medical stuff, as well as some makeup that was barely used, my old air fryer, my toaster. I never used that toaster. Everything here was given away to a little shelter, as well as my old couch because it still blew up. It just was a little crappy. I got rid of that dresser finally, and I put my little knobs on it that I ended up not liking for my kitchen. I got rid of a lot of things. Almost that entire living room is now gone and out of my apartment, and I couldn't be more happy that it's no longer cluttering my space.
All right, it is 6:57 p.m. and everything is gone. Guys, today is Friday, November 3rd. It is 12:59 a.m., almost noon. And I am home from my ultrasound. Hey guys, today is Saturday, November 4th. It is 10:51 p.m. So, I've been busy today with a project. Hey guys, today is Thursday, November 9th, and it is 12:55 p.m. I have not vlogged in a couple of days. So to explain that thing that I had mentioned, on Sunday, November 5th, I woke up at like 9:30-ish and I just stayed in bed. And I, just was hanging out in bed, watching videos, just waking up and like trying to, get my head on before I got out of bed. And at about 10:30, I noticed that there was like, when you look at a bright light and then you get the little dots in your eyes, that happened. But I was in my dark room just looking at my phone. And I thought, oh, maybe like I looked at a video that was really bright and now I have like specks from it.
I actually went on to explain this for several minutes, and it doesn't need a several minute explanation. So it was something to do with the pituitary tumor that I have. I know that now. I'm going to put images on the screen while I'm talking, while you watch me talk, to show you what had happened. But I had completely lost all of my vision in my left eye by the end of it, and I ended up having to call a 24-hour nurse line because I didn't know if I should go to the ER or not. But I had wrapped my eye in an ace bandage before calling a nurse because it was so disorientating. Oh my God. Good enough. I was just so disoriented because of the, everything that was happening, not being able to see out of one eye. And so I covered that eye up, and she asked me if I had double vision when I was on the phone call with this nurse. And I took the bandage off to look, and it was completely fine. It was totally fine. I called my OBGYN the next day, and she said that the nurse said that it was probably because of the pressure. If there's a tumor like pressing on your optic nerve and you put pressure on your eye, it can move your optic nerve a little bit, just enough so that it, doesn't have as much pressure on it. It hasn't happened since, but it was very scary when it happened, and it was awful. I was genuinely scared, and I'm still scared that it's going to come back. I'm scared I'm going to lose my vision as this progresses, like during the time that I have to wait until I get treatment. I'm terrified that I'm going to end up losing my vision or losing something. This is just such a scary feeling, and I don't like it. I know it's mostly because I don't know much about this, and I don't have all the details, and I haven't seen the right doctors and specialists yet, but I'm very scared if we're going to be real.
Hey guys, today is Friday, November 10th. It is sometime after midnight. I don't know what time it is, I'm not gonna lie to you. And I'm currently playing Minecraft right now in this moment, but I want to talk to you guys for a minute. So I just signed up for classes, and of course, it did not go the way that I wanted it to go. It did not go the way that God intended it to go. Hey guys, today is Thursday, November 23rd. It is 3:32 a.m. I know it's very late. Things are hard, as you can probably tell, considering I haven't posted a vlog in a couple of weeks. Guys, today is Thursday, November 23rd. It is... Oh, I make fun of the people who can't read analog clocks. I can read them. I'm just trying to do it backwards too. It's 6:30? Yeah, it's 6:30 p.m.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't even remember what I was working on here. I was making a spinner wheel, I think, of things that I needed to do. Maybe, I don't know. I can't tell. I can't really see my iPad from this angle. But as you can tell, things are hard. I was obviously having problems before this MRI. I had this MRI on December 3rd. I think it was the 3rd. And as I said, now it's currently the 10th. The 13th. So I had that 10 days ago is what I was getting at. And actually, this next clip that we're about to see is from when I was all suited up to get in that MRI. This is December 3rd, me with my autism hand. And that was right when I was about to go in. I was scared to death.
Hey guys, today is, I don't know what today is. Echo, what's today's date?
Today is Wednesday, December 6th. Also, I can give you notifications on new movies being released. Would you like me to do that?
Yes.
Amanthia Ring, you're now following movies, and you will receive notifications when they have updates.
All right. So I know I haven't vlogged in a while. I'm still sitting on my Halloween vlog. Like, I still have that to edit. So much has happened, but like I haven't recorded so much of it, and I feel like I need to update you guys, but I don't know where to start. I'll probably make some kind of like sit down segment, I guess, of this vlog and try to tell you guys everything that's happened in this video, just because like it's so much, and like at the same time I don't know what's going on, and like I still don't have answers to everything, and we're just gonna have to take it one step at a time.
So this is the end of the vlog. These are the last few minutes, and I'm going to use them just to talk a little bit more in depth about how I've been feeling. I have been dealing with a lot of my trauma coming up and a lot of things regarding my trauma happening. I've been thinking a lot about my parents, and I've been thinking a lot about life in general, and it's all just really difficult. The holidays are typically pretty hard for me anyway, without all of this stuff going on, and it's just been really rough. And finding out that I have a tumor, even if it's just benign, it still scares me. And yes, I did sit down and record myself having a little bit of a breakdown, but I think it's nice to document considering the circumstances, considering I just found out, 14 hours ago that I have a tumor in my head. And as I'm watching this video, I'm actually seeing that I'm like caressing the side of my head that it's on. That wasn't intentional. I was just holding my head because I was upset. I'm still upset. I can't really think about it too hard without getting emotional, but I imagine that's just because it's still very new to me. And a lot of my feelings that I'm having about this are they're very rough. It feels unfair because I've had such a hard life as it is, and I know I haven't gotten into it with you guys, and maybe I will someday soon, but it's something that kind of scares me because the people that I would be referring to, I don't know what they do. You know what I mean? Like if they found out that I was speaking about them, especially when they have ways of finding where I live. And I just don't feel like it's safe for me to be talking about it all that much. But do know it affects me greatly on a day-to-day basis, and I think I've had it hard enough. If I'm going to be really honest, I think I've had a shitty enough life, and that I don't need all of these health issues on top of it. But because of the 20 years of abuse that I had to endure, and that is as good as I'll get when it comes to explaining things, the 20 years that I had to deal with, I know that that's part of why I'm having all of these health issues as an adult. It's because, like most people who endured childhood abuse, any kind really, are more likely to develop chronic illnesses and to become disabled due to said illnesses. And I just hate that the people who did this to me are living relatively well. They're financially so much better off than I am. They have all of our family on their side. They have everything. And I'm in poverty by myself, don't really have anybody but myself. I mean, I do have friends, of course, but you know, it's difficult. It's really hard to navigate, especially considering I'm not really one to, like, I'm not one to really reach out when I'm struggling, even though I really should. And I'm not in therapy anymore. I'm not going to support groups. Things are hard. Things are rough. And I thought I would record this now while I'm still having these emotions rather than trying to recount them later. I did end up cleaning my apartment tonight. I didn't record any of it, but I did clean my apartment. Not too long after this, when I stopped recording, I tried to make myself go and focus on something else, and I cleaned up my apartment, which I do think I needed because my apartment was trashed. I was sick, and then I had a bunch of chronic stuff come up, and then I had a bunch of doctor's appointments come up, and I just kept getting slammed down every time I tried to clean my apartment, and it just kept not happening. But it happened today. My apartment is clean. I just need to mop tomorrow. But I want so much more for my life. I deserve so much more than what's been given to me. You know, I do think that I deserve a better life. I am not a cruel and evil person. I don't think, like, I used to believe in karma, but I've not done anything to justify what's happened to me, and ever since coming to that realization, I've kind of stopped believing in karma, you know, especially with how subjective things can be. Like, you can be the bad person in somebody else's story, but that person was abusive, so, you know, that it doesn't make sense, because why would you get karma for being mean or standing up to somebody who's abusing you? I just think people and karma and stuff like that is just more nuanced than what meets the eye. But I do want to thank you guys for watching this video and for listening to me rant and ramble, and I appreciate you guys if you sat here and listened to me this whole time, if you've made it this far in the video. Keep me in your thoughts. If you pray for me. I'm not much of a prayer myself, but I will accept any well wishes that anybody's willing to give. Considering there are lots of things that could go wrong. But thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you guys have a good night, and I'm gonna try to start vlogging more often. I'll see you guys later. Bye.